God has been nudging me towards something for a while now, and I've always responded like, okay, soon, or I'm not ready yet. But I truly believe that soon has now arrived, and He is not letting up on your girl. In my most recent video, I gave an update about where I am right now, but also just the feeling that I've been having for the month of August. Our family is going through this huge shift, but there's just this like feeling that I have. And before, when it came to me building things or just trying to create from like just overthinking, like just doing the most, sitting and overthinking, questioning God, and like all of these things, I feel like the same opportunity has now come again, but now I just simply know better, right? And I feel like now is the time for me to act on it and release the outcome of things and just do what God told me to do. The promise is the promise and it's not changing, and actually believing that. I'm learning that it's one thing to have faith, and it's another thing to have faith and still do the scary things. And for me in the past, it was, oh, I believe, like, God, I'm believing you for this thing, but my actions did not match what I was declaring. And so I think this is like a redemption. And with love, God has corrected me and broken the barriers and done more surgery, because surgery isn't just something, the heart surgery isn't just something that happens one time and it's like you're healed, you're good to go. Like, no, this is ongoing. We have to pick up and carry our cross daily and surrender these things. And sis, when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired and you see that there is like this mixed match with like the life that you're in and where you are currently, like, and you see that it's just not matching the way that it should be by now, it's obviously something missing in the equation. So for me, it's just, what is missing? Like, what is going on? Like, why am I still here? And just going through the motions and the lessons of me still being here because it's my fault. But God has already moved. God has already moved ahead of me. I'm still back here, and God had already made the way. And I think there could be other people out here that are experiencing the same thing, as far as not still being in the same place when God is just waiting on you. As simple as that. It's not even no over explaining that. God is waiting on you. So for me, God is waiting on me. He's waiting on me to pull the needle. He's waiting on me to believe, because God has already filled himself, given me the Spirit. Like, he is in me. He dwells in me, and he's given me way more than enough confirmation, way more than enough, whether it be through a dream, through people. It just can't get any clearer than that. So I was going over I've been reading the book of Proverbs. I started back with Proverbs because I'm like, you know what? If this time I'm doing it in love, releasing outcomes and not just micromanaging every single thing and just the whole 9 yards, I was just led to go back to Proverbs. And as I was studying Proverbs one morning, it just dawned on me that this is going to be, I need to teach this. This needs to be a series. And at first it was just like an idea, because there is a hard distinction between what needs to be content and what you need to get from it first, right? But if I'm being honest with you, I have read the book of Proverbs quite a few times. You can never not need the book of Proverbs. You always go back to it for instruction. And this go round, it just dawned on me that with me trying to bring season 2 back of my podcast, I'm like, this is the start. 31 days. 31 days of Proverbs is what I need to do. Now, here's the scary part. First, it started off as an idea, but then it turned into a nudge that I was getting from the Spirit to do it for 31 days. Yeah, that was scary. And I'm going to tell you why it was a scary idea at first, because 31 days consistently, I'm like, man, I'm still just trying to keep up. Can I do that again? I'm questioning, right? So that marinated for some time, and just, I have to do it. That's that. I really don't even need to go through the exact motions for real, but again, it was more than enough confirmation. And when God is calling you to do something, I don't know about you, but I can speak for myself. When God is calling me to do something in urgency, or he said what he said energy, there's this, like, he does not let up. For example, with my trading, it didn't matter what businesses I called myself going off and starting, like, he always brought me back to trading, because he who began a good work in me is going to finish it until the day that he comes back. And now here I am, and I'm focused on nothing else except creating and just getting this content out, getting Soulful Sips back going, the thing that he told me to do a long time ago, which I did start. I did start these things, right? We just got a little lost along the way. Mind games. That's the only thing I can say, like, mind games. So for me, it is scary because y'all, I don't know what's gonna come from this. I know that I'm spreading the word, and I know that I know who I'm called to serve, and what's becoming if you don't have the wisdom to follow. And that, when that rung to me as I said it, I'm like, okay. It was like a ding, 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 ding moment. And that was like, okay, like, let's do this. So I'm not gonna go through another season being in the same place. Now, although I'm gonna be honest, I'm talking about from a financial standpoint. Okay. God has done his work within me, and I feel like I'm just to that point where, like, I'm here and God is progressing in me, but then there's still this lack of, there's still this lack of, and God has never left nor forsaken my family, but I've also been chin checked enough times to know that it's me. Like, I need to get out of my own way. I need to get out of my own way. Point blank, period. So although it's going to be 31 days straight, and it is about getting God's word out and being obedient, but this is also for me to gain trust within myself. At the end of the day, it gets to a point of your spiritual walk where God wants you to know that you stand on his word, that you can trust yourself in the decisions that you make, especially when you know and he's confirmed and he dwells within you. The month of August period, I am sitting here today. It's so scary even saying this, but I know I will be able to look back on this video today. It is currently let me see. It is currently August 3rd, okay? 2026. I know I'm going to look back on the day that I recorded this video and not regret recording it, because I know God is going to do a big thing, and he's done things, okay? But the thing that I feel that I've been waiting on, the moment itself, is going to come. And in my mind, I feel the things that I've been hoping and praying for has been like limiting God and what he can do. But I know, and God is going to do exceedingly abundantly more than I could even imagine. And I get so emotional thinking about it, because it's like sometimes we tend to put God in this box, and if you just let him do the work, I've seen it with other people question, man, like, especially if they have the same journey as me, or semi same journey, what is it? But not anymore. I'm going to do this scary thing, do the thing that God has called me to do. I'm going to put the message out, and it's going to bless people. It's also going to bless me in many ways. But I just feel it from the pits of my heart that this is something that I need to do. This is the start of what me and God has been building, and he's just giving me another chance. So I threw on, or excuse me, I didn't even throw anything on. I just sat down and just had to get this video out before the series began, so you guys could understand just where I'm at with it and why I'm doing it. It's me versus me, and I'm tired of this battle of me versus me wearing me out. because of my own limiting beliefs that I have in certain areas. Soulful Sips podcast season 2 will be back this week, and I am beginning this series, Becoming Wise. 31 Days of Proverbs. I'm doing it scared. I'm doing it not knowing what it's gonna throw. Like, I'm even having moments of thinking, oh, and if I don't record this day, like, I will just get back into the flow of things. No, like, I have to, this go round, I need to not have a plan B. My problem has always been having plan B, C, D, E, because I'm not fully trusting God. Plan A is what it is, and I have been fixing my mind on this is priority. So with that being said, there's no plan B. The 31 days is going to get out. The word is going to get out. YouTube, the algorithm is going to shift. Right now, I have a small channel. I have like 75 subscribers. Views is probably between like, ever since I kind of hit this reset, regardless, it's probably like, I don't know, like between 20, 35 maybe. Not even, some 40, I don't know. But regardless, me saying these numbers I feel are important because, again, I'm gonna come back to this video, or maybe you are watching this video and it's been like 6 months from now and you discovered me from like a already made it standpoint. We're gonna do this thing scared. The whole point is do it scared. I just wanted y'all to see my process on this. If you serve Jesus Christ, okay, I gotta be specific, pray for your girl, because this is going to be a series that touches many in some way, shape, or form. So be sure, if you have not, subscribe so you can stay tuned and see what God is going to do, because I sit here today truly believing that the month of August, if I stand to this occasion, as I rise to this occasion, which I've already started with this reset, it's going to be a shift. And I will see you in season 2 of Soulful Sips podcast with Ziana. Until next time.